Simone Biles did amazingly well at the Olympics as usual. She has the most Olympics medal in the US gymnastic history. She is an amazing, talented woman, and there are just some people who will never be happy for how well this woman is doing. It's so funny because after winning and performing amazingly well at the Olympics, guess one thing that some people are really bothered about, and this just shows how these people need therapy and need to get over themselves. There are just some certain people that when something good happens to someone, the only thing they are looking for is a negative thing to say about that person. There are some people literally calling her out because of her hair. After flipping a couple times, after jumping, doing all those flips, some people expect the hair to be very intact, sleek, like you just get out of the salon. They just cannot fathom the fact that when she's doing all of that, her hair is not as sleek as they expected. I sparked a conversation and I have put together the clips. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it.
To my black women, what exactly is Simone Biles' hair supposed to look like when she's twirling, tumbling, and flipping and spinning all day long for several different events? Y'all bullied that lady in that green dress and them wedges. Y'all bullied Serena. And what's so crazy is that when you see that these people have been bullied to looking like what you want them to look like, you think that you've done something good. When in actuality, it is just a reflection of the mean girl society within our community. I have seen so many videos of what y'all are trying to do to Simone. It's exactly what y'all did to Gabby Douglas when she hit the Dougie. It's the exact same thing, and now we're doing it again to the Simone Biles. I just don't get it. There's so much more to be worried about than what her sewing looks like. If you look at her IG page, her hair is normally just really put together and pretty on her IG page when she's not twirling and spinning all over the place. But what do y'all think somebody's hair is going to look like when they're tumbling and spinning everywhere? If you got off the couch some, instead of twiddling your thumbs or anything else to make or to bully a woman that looks like you, maybe your hair will look different too. But your hair only look different when you in. So Simone Biles just became the most decorated gymnast ever after women's gymnastics winning the gold medal. And all people can talk about is her hair. Like, I don't get it. Y'all did the same thing to Gabby Douglas when she won. Like, I don't know why it matters what her hair looks like, if she got flyaways, if her hair ain't slicked back. Like, I don't get it. You guys keep talking about her hair. Like, first off, it's hot as hell in Paris right now. They're in a heat wave, and it's hot in that gym, I'm sure, with all that flipping and tumbling that she's doing. And, you know, her baby's hair is just not laying down, and that's okay. Like, what do y'all expect her hair to look like as she is flipping as high as she is and as fast as she's running as well? Like, and I love me a good messy bun. I don't know about some of y'all, but I love me a good messy bun. But I just think it's ridiculous that she's been scrutinized for her hair. She's one of the best athletes ever, generational talent. And all people can talk about right now is her freaking hair. And sometimes it be your own skin folk, which I don't understand either. And how you guys did the same thing to Gabby and now you're doing it to Simone is downright just ridiculous. I don't think it matters what her hair looks like. As long as it's up to par and she ain't getting counted off points from the judges because what her hair looks like, then y'all opinions don't matter. Half of y'all over here having opinions about this girl and can't even do a fucking cartwheel. Some of y'all probably walking up the stairs and losing breath. But y'all want to judge this girl who is the best gymnast. She got moves named after her about her hair, and she's literally the GOAT. It don't make sense.
I got a question for those of you that are out here questioning Simone Biles' hair. This girl is out here collecting gold medals like infinity stones and going against every principle in physics. If you ever took physics, you know. But yet you are worried about how her hair looks when probably behind the keyboard your hair looks worse. Why is that important? She's out here to collect gold medals or bring them back to the U.S. Why are we worried about how this girl's hair looking? If you can tell, all of their hair looks just as similar. They have to have it in the bun. It can't be down on their neck if you pay attention.
Are y'all watching the Olympics? I haven't been tuned in like that because I don't have cable anymore, y'all. Ever since I've been utilizing my streaming services, it saves me so much money. I don't do the add-ons. I don't have Peacock. I only have Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Crunchyroll, 'cause I love my anime, and then that's it. I don't got time for that extra bill that comes with cable. So with NBC, USA, and TNT back in the gap, I used to watch them and be flicking through and through just to be like, all right, who's doing what, what's going on? Because I like the Olympics. It's really fun to watch, and I also like how inspiring it is as well because everyone has some sort of a story and everyone has worked so hard to get where they are. And speaking of hard workers, I need people to pump the brakes on Simone Biles' hair. When I mean people, I mean the haters in the back. Because you know, the haters in the back, the type of goofy behavior that they are about is wild. And they cannot help themselves but to be so butthurt at the fact that this black woman is not only successful and great at what she does, but the fact that it is a black woman. And I hate to have to go to play the race card, but let's be real. What other athletes are being criticized heavily about their hair? This is an athlete. She is not over here walking a runway. She is not over here doing a still picture for the cover of a magazine. Her hair will be all over the place. She's flipping, dipping, splitting. She's flinging herself all over the place. Like, hello. What makes you think that every hair follicle needs to be in fucking place? An athlete is an active person, respectfully in their field. They're not going to make sure that they are looking crisp and clean each and every time. And when it comes to the haters in the back, are y'all saying anything to the other people? I have yet to hear about anybody else being criticized. Because they did the same shit with Gabby Douglas. Oh, why her hair look like that? If you were doing what she was doing, your hair would be sweat out. It'll be cowlicks. It'll be all over the fucking place too. If you're over here doing amazing flips and spins in the motherfucking air. Hello. If you're racist, just say that. If you are hating because historically she's breaking records every time we see her, just say that. That's all. But to be coming for her hair is wild. And Simone, girl, pay them the fuck no mind. Because all they got to say is to ridicule for your hair. Because when it comes to what you do and what you have accomplished, they could never. They could never. Because those same haters, if we was to go and size them up, I bet you they'd be quiet. Oh, I don't want to be an athlete. And okay, you don't want to be this and you don't want to be that, but don't sit here and try to tug and then take someone down for what they got going on in their dreams and what they aspire to and how hard they're working for what they want. So when it comes to the haters in the back, Simone, toot them the fuck out. Team USA, we supporting, we rotting for you, and that's all that matters.
If people want to start talking about how great and talented Simone Biles is, I don't think 24 hours is going to be enough. The fact that there are some people at the end, putting aside every great thing that this lady has done, that she has achieved, every great thing that she's still doing for the history of the United States, put that aside and be more concerned about the fact that her hair is not slicked back during her performance. Like, isn't that insane? Like, what exactly can she do to win at this point? She's putting her all into her craft. If she had been there with a very slick bun and performing horribly, I'm sure they would have come for her saying the time that she's supposed to use to train is the time that she's using to make her hair. Like, you cannot just win with people, and it's just so crazy. Someone is this great, minds her business, like a very sweet person, and the only thing some people are concerned about is the fact that when she's performing, when she's jumping, when she's flipping, when she's on that beam, that her hair is messy. Is that even supposed to be anywhere near something to be concerned about someone who is this great and perform very well at her craft? Or are they just jealous of the fact that it's a black woman and she's doing amazingly well and dominating that field? Simone is too busy winning gold medals to mess with her hair. She's gorgeous inside and out. I think a lot of people who are a fan are going to pick her hair being messy and performing absolutely well and holding the most medal in the history of US gymnastic. I think a lot of people who are a fan, who support Black women, who support our craft, who support women, are going to be picking that over being concerned about the fact that her hair is messy. Anyone's hair can be messy, but seeing a woman doing perfectly well at her craft, and that is the only content that somebody have saying, I think she's trolling. Like they think she's putting the hair in a mess to get attention. Like that is not it. Another one said they have been on Simone since she first hit the scene. It is just jealousy because they haven't accomplished what Simone has accomplished, and that is on period. Because you have to be an hater, you have to hate from the deep soul of your mind to even call this woman, to even pay attention to something like that. Let me hear what you guys think. Let me hear what you think about them trying to bully this woman. I saw a video of her addressing this same situation as well. Like, can they just leave this woman alone? Let me hear what you guys think about all of that, and I will see you guys in the next one.